Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into the world of the 6 most valuable, ultra-rare coins ever discovered. These are not just pieces of metal. They are hidden treasures capable of changing fortunes. Stay with me as we uncover their mystery, unheard value, and the incredible stories behind them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's begin this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. First up in the world of numismatics, one coin stands as a silent marvel of fortune and history. The 1969 United Kingdom 5 new pence bearing the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This coin, minted during the early years of decimalization, has transformed from a mere pocket change into a symbol of unimaginable value. It is said that this single coin has the power to change your destiny, a relic from a turning point in British monetary history that now commands staggering worth among collectors worldwide. The coin's design, its condition, and its legacy have made it a rare gem capable of making an ordinary person a millionaire overnight. The 1969 issue marked a historical shift in British currency, the transition from pounds, shillings, and pence to a modern decimal system. This was more than a new coin, it represented a revolution. The 5 new pence carried the emblem of a proud nation stepping into a new financial era, and over time, this small round of metal became a symbol of change itself. Its intricate detailing with the crowned thistle, the national flower of Scotland, surrounded by the words "new pence," reflects not just beauty, but the unity of a kingdom rooted in rich heritage. Those who possess this coin hold not just metal, but history molded in silver brilliance. Collectors and investors often describe the 1969 5 new pence as a sleeping treasure. Many coins from that year were circulated, but few survived in perfect condition, and even fewer with minting anomalies, misstrikes, or proof-like finishes. These ultra-rare variations are the real fortune makers. Experts whisper of select specimens whose surfaces shimmer differently, whose edges bear faint errors, and whose metallic tone stands apart. Such pieces can fetch astonishing values running into the millions in today's private collector markets. Owning such a coin is like holding a secret key to hidden wealth. The Queen Elizabeth II effigy on this coin, sculpted by Arnold Machin, adds a royal charm that collectors cherish. It captures Her Majesty in her youthful grace, symbolizing stability, dignity, and the dawn of a new age for the Commonwealth. Over 5 decades later, this portrait alone contributes to the coin's mythical reputation. Many see it not merely as currency, but as a token of loyalty, a piece of the crown's history, and an artifact that bridges the old monarchy with modern Britain. Each preserved specimen tells its own tale, one of endurance, legacy, and silent power. What makes this 1969 5 new pence even more compelling is its rising rarity. While millions were initially produced, time has done its quiet work. Corrosion, circulation, and neglect have eliminated the vast majority. Today, pristine examples, especially those untouched by human hands or struck with unique mint details, are virtually priceless. Imagine finding one among old collections or family heirlooms. That small silver coin could hold the financial equivalent of a royal treasure chest. It's not just a coin, it's a dream resting in your palm. The coin's metallic composition also contributes to its charm, a blend that gleams with subtle authority. Though not made of precious metal like gold or silver, the symbolic worth of this piece far exceeds its original material. Collectors don't just pay for the alloy, they pay for the story, the rarity, and the prestige. And as global fascination with British coinage continues to rise, this coin's market value has taken flight, crossing boundaries and currencies, creating millionaires in the blink of an eye. What truly sets the bicentennial 1969 5 new pence apart is the emotional connection it carries. It's more than an artifact. It's a fragment of time from the reign of a queen whose influence shaped modern history. For many, the coin represents nostalgia, a tribute to national pride, endurance, and the timeless majesty of Elizabeth II's era. Every collector who holds this coin feels an almost spiritual link to a bygone Britain, where craftsmanship, tradition, and royal honor converged in one shining creation. So, if you have this coin lying quietly in your drawer, do not overlook it or sell it hastily. Take a moment to appreciate its royal elegance and historical gravity. Seek proper valuation, for you may be holding something worth millions of dollars, a relic that can rewrite your financial destiny overnight. This is the magic of the 1969 United Kingdom 5 new pence, a small circle of metal that carries the weight of a nation's transformation and the promise of unimaginable fortune. Beyond its physical beauty and historical roots, the 1969 5 new pence has evolved into a symbol of hidden luck and royal prosperity. Those who come across this coin often describe it as a coin of fate, appearing unexpectedly in old collections, antique markets, or forgotten drawers. Every rediscovery ignites curiosity and hope, for the possibility that one of these coins could be the ultra-rare version worth millions adds a sense of mystery and excitement to its legend. It reminds us that sometimes fortune hides in the simplest forms, waiting patiently to reveal itself when destiny calls. In today's global collector circles, the 1969 Bicentennial 5 new pence stands as a masterpiece of legacy and rarity. Auction houses have seen fierce competition for specimens in flawless, uncirculated condition, as investors and royal enthusiasts seek to own a tangible piece of British history. The emotional and financial value of this coin continues to rise each year, making it a treasure not just of the past, but of the future. It represents more than money. It is a crown jewel of numismatic wonder, a small yet mighty artifact that continues to turn ordinary people into legends overnight. Second in the dazzling world of rare coins, the 1979 United Kingdom 5 new pence stands tall as one of the most mysterious and astonishing treasures ever struck under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. This small yet majestic coin carries within it a story of royal history, hidden fortune, and untold value. To the ordinary eye, it might seem like a simple silver-colored coin from decades past, but to collectors, it's a beacon of unimaginable wealth. Some rare versions of this 1979 issue are said to be worth millions of dollars, turning the lucky holder into an overnight billionaire. It's not just a coin, it's a time capsule of prosperity, a royal relic that has the power to change lives forever. The 1979 5 new pence represents more than just money. It symbolizes a defining moment in Britain's modern history. Struck during an era of progress and technological growth, it was part of the decimal coinage that reshaped the United Kingdom's financial system. Each coin carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II sculpted by Arnold Machin, capturing Her Majesty's calm authority and timeless grace. The reverse design, the proud crowned thistle, emblem of Scotland, mirrors the strength, resilience, and unity of the British Isles. When you hold this coin, you hold the legacy of a nation that stood tall through centuries of change. While millions of 5 new pence coins were minted for circulation, only a select few from 1979 were crafted with exceptional precision or rare minting traits that make them incredibly valuable today. Some show subtle differences in their strike, font alignment, or metallic tone, details that only the trained eyes of experts can spot. These anomalies, known as minting errors or special proofs, can transform an ordinary coin into one worth a staggering fortune. Collectors across the globe hunt relentlessly for these pieces, with private auctions sometimes offering mind-blowing prices for the rarest specimens. The charm of the 1979 issue also lies in its historic timing. It came at the close of a remarkable decade, marking both continuity and renewal in the royal coinage. Queen Elizabeth's portrait on the obverse side exudes the quiet strength of the late 20th century monarchy, while the thistle on the reverse celebrates unity and identity. This dual symbolism makes it a coin of balance, bridging tradition and transformation. That emotional and historical depth has elevated it from mere currency to an artifact of profound national significance. Today, finding an authentic, well-preserved 1979 5 new pence is like discovering a hidden diamond. Coins that remain in uncirculated or proof condition, especially those untouched by time and human hands, can fetch astronomical sums. Their shimmering surfaces, perfectly intact edges, and rich metallic luster make them irresistible to elite collectors and royal historians alike. Each such piece is not just a collectible. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a royal masterpiece capable of rewriting your financial destiny. Its material may not be gold or silver, yet its symbolic worth far exceeds any precious metal. The true value of the 1979 5 new pence lies in its story, the journey from everyday pocket change to priceless artifact. Over the years, its reputation has grown through whispers of incredible auction bids and private sales that broke expectations. Many who stumbled upon this coin in their collections were stunned to learn its potential value, proof that fortune sometimes hides in plain sight. Beyond monetary worth, this coin carries an aura of nostalgia and reverence. It's a tribute to a golden age of craftsmanship and monarchy, a reminder of Queen Elizabeth II's enduring legacy. Owning such a coin feels like holding a royal blessing, a fragment of Britain's proud heritage, preserved in gleaming metal. Collectors treasure it not just for what it's worth, but for what it represents: pride, perseverance, and prosperity. So if you ever come across the 1979 Bicentennial 5 new pence, treat it with the respect it deserves. Do not rush to sell it cheaply or let it slip through your hands. Have it inspected, preserved, and appraised, for it could very well be your golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. This humble coin, minted in the spirit of a united kingdom, carries the power to transform fate itself, turning an ordinary life into an extraordinary legend overnight. Every collector's tale begins with a spark of discovery, and the 1979 5 new pence is often that spark. It has become a legendary coin whispered about in collector communities, with stories of hidden specimens found in old collections, drawers, and forgotten piggy banks. The thrill of uncovering such a coin is unmatched. One moment you believe it's ordinary, and the next, you're holding a potential treasure worth millions. This emotional transformation is what makes the coin magical. It reminds us that history rewards those who look beyond appearances and recognize true worth when they see it. In the grand world of numismatics, the 1979 Bicentennial 5 new pence continues to reign as a symbol of opportunity and legacy. As time moves forward and fewer pristine examples remain, its rarity and value will only grow. Those who possess it hold not only a piece of British heritage, but also a timeless investment that could shape generations. It's more than just a coin. It's a royal heirloom, a bridge between the past and future, and a glimmering promise that even the smallest relic of history can hold the mightiest fortune within its shine. Third in the vast universe of collectible coins, few shine with as much mystery, charm, and potential wealth as the 1980 United Kingdom 5 new pence, graced by the timeless portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This small but mighty coin, once a simple part of Britain's everyday currency, has now ascended into the realm of legends. It is said that the rarest versions of this coin, those with perfect strikes, minting errors, or proof finishes, can be worth millions of dollars in today's collector market. Imagine holding in your palm not just a coin, but a royal masterpiece capable of turning an ordinary life into one of unimaginable luxury and prosperity. The 1985 new pence carries a deep connection to the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. It represents a time when Britain stood proud in modernization while holding firm to its royal traditions. The coin features the beautifully detailed effigy of the Queen designed by Arnold Machen, reflecting grace, strength, and stability. On the reverse side lies the crown thistle, the proud emblem of Scotland, symbolizing unity, dignity, and resilience. Every curve and inscription on this coin speaks of national pride and craftsmanship, a union of artistry and heritage that continues to captivate collectors worldwide. What makes the 1980 issue particularly special is its historical placement. It was among the final years before the denomination would be redesigned into a smaller, lighter coin. This makes the original large 5 new pence pieces from 1980 a significant closing chapter in Britain's decimal coinage story. Their production represents the end of an era, a farewell to a beloved coin that had served the nation faithfully for over a decade. Because of this, every surviving piece carries both emotional and historical weight, adding to its value and desirability. But the real treasure lies in the rare variations and minting anomalies that occurred in limited quantities. Certain 1980 coins were struck with minor imperfections, double strikes, off-center images, or unique reflective surfaces. These rare versions are now treated as royal relics by collectors, commanding prices that seem almost unreal. In private auctions and collector circles, stories abound of one-of-a-kind specimens fetching staggering amounts, changing the fortunes of their finders overnight. These are the coins that turn whispers into legends and collectors into millionaires. Beyond their physical characteristics, these coins hold a deeper symbolic power. The 1985 new pence serves as a silent reminder of Britain's resilience and evolution. It embodies a nation that honors its traditions even as it steps boldly into the future. This coin carries not just metallic value but emotional energy, the spirit of a country, the pride of a people, and the timeless dignity of the crown. To own it is to hold a piece of that story, a fragment of royal history that can never be remade. The visual brilliance of the 1980 issue also plays a major role in its allure. The coin's silver-toned luster, intricate engraving, and balanced symmetry create a piece of miniature art. When polished to its original shine, it gleams like a royal jewel, exuding elegance and power. Numismatists often describe it as one of the most beautifully balanced coins of the late 20th century, a true tribute to the artistry of the royal mint. Each gleam from its surface reflects the craftsmanship of a golden age of coin production. As the decades pass, fewer and fewer of these coins remain in perfect condition, pushing their market value even higher. Collectors around the world are in constant search for uncirculated or proof-condition specimens, willing to pay extraordinary sums for the chance to add one to their collection. In the world of rare coins, the law of scarcity rules supreme, and the 1980 bicentennial 5 new pence is a perfect example. Its scarcity, beauty, and story intertwine to make it a coin of almost mythical reputation, a coin that can change the fate of its owner in an instant. So if you ever come across this remarkable coin, don't dismiss it as a relic of the past. Handle it with care, for it could be a treasure beyond imagination. Have it examined, appraised, and preserved, because you might just be holding a royal fortune in your hand. The 1980 bicentennial 5 new pence is more than metal. It's a message from history itself. That fortune favors the observant, and even the smallest token of time can hold the power to transform destiny overnight. The 1985 new pence has also become a symbol of hope for coin enthusiasts and everyday dreamers alike. Many people who once overlooked the coins in their change now search eagerly through old collections, drawers, and family keepsakes in hopes of discovering this rare gem. Each rediscovery story adds to its legend, a simple moment of curiosity turning into life-changing fortune. It reminds us that true value often hides in plain sight, waiting for the right person to recognize its brilliance. The power of this coin lies not just in its price, but in the wonder it inspires, a reminder that history rewards those who believe in its treasures. As time passes and the memory of the early decimal years fades, the bicentennial 1985 new pence will only grow rarer and more desirable. Future generations will look back on it as one of the defining coins of the Elizabethan era, a small yet mighty artifact that captured the essence of a nation's pride. Its worth will continue to rise, both in monetary and historical terms, making it not only a collector's dream but also a timeless investment. Owning this coin is like owning a crown in miniature, a royal token that carries the brilliance of the past and the promise of unimaginable wealth for those fortunate enough to hold it.